Don't let the green wave drown you. You can ask your question if you want.
You know, what green wave? You only understand that if you were raised in Burke County. And you only understand that if you face those boys on the football field, as I did when I attended Drexel High School back in the day when the air was clean and sex was dirty. I want to know something. What did you have to say about the green wave?
Moi, je vais donner mes réponses en français parce que vous ne m'avez pas dit quelle langue nous allons utiliser.
En anglais, s'il vous plaît, en anglais, s'il vous plaît.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Oh,
You didn't tell me which language. I'm sorry, I forgot your question.
I'm thinking of it, so that,
I was thinking in another language.
no, well, that's okay. You think of that language. Green wave. Tell us about the green wave going out tonight.
The Green Wave came about when a writer for the News Herald named Bennett was writing a column describing our team. And he said the Glen Alpine team rolled over the opposition like a green wave. That began the thing. I had a fourth grade teacher, God bless her, Miss Wilson, still love her until this day, who taught us that we were green waves and turkey tail lights. Turkey tail was the nickname of Glen Alpine. So we ran around telling everybody that we were green waves and turkey tail lights, as fourth graders would do. She is the one who introduced us to the terminology, took us to a basketball game, and made me a forever fan of basketball to this very day.
Marvelous, marvelous.
Wow.
Look forward to taking a look at.
This is the author at age 10.
Let's see, look how cute, look how cute you are.
How old were you there?
10.
10 years of age. Perfect.
You got a question about the
The other one.
Tell me right there.
All right, Tar Heel Marches, I'm living history as you look here today. I'm one of the survivors of the march from Selma to Montgomery. I was 22 years of age, and most of the people were older than I was at the time. So I decided, Oprah made a movie, but she wasn't there. I was. I knew and saw everything that happened. And I decided if I don't write this down, it's lost. I didn't talk about it for 50 years. I was a teacher here in Burke County. And I knew I would make one faction or another angry, so I just kept silent until a year ago. And I thought, it's time to tell the story. And so I told my personal story of how did I leave the segregated South and go to Berea, Kentucky, and in 4 years become an advocate for civil rights. It's because Black Americans became my friends on campus. And in living life, I experienced what they did, thrown out of motels, thrown out of restaurants, thrown out of swimming pools, disparaged by my classmates, the whole gamut I experienced. So when Montgomery came, we said, we're going to go for ourselves first, then for all those who were oppressed, those who were bullied, and so forth. And 50 years later, I'm very proud that we did. We look back on history. Our whole purpose was to get the right to vote. That we accomplished. The difference between then and now, we were filled with love. We were idealistic kids. We knew exactly what we were doing. We dressed properly. We acted properly. We were a credit to our school. And I was invited to campus last October by the president to talk about the experience. And there were my classmates of 50 years ago were there as well. So we got to meet the students of today and say, listen, knock off the violence, bring the love in, you got it wrong.
And you paid for it yourself too to get there.
Yes.
The college wouldn't pay for it.
The college wouldn't let us go.
Oh,
They
sorry.
said no. And so what we did is we had demonstrations of the college campus. We talked with the president. Then when they said you can't go, we got buckets and went down to Highway 25 and asked for donations of people passing by. And within 3 days, we had $700 to pay for a Greyhound bus. Berea's a private school. They said, if you go, you're in violation of our rules. We went anyway. My diploma was withheld because of that action. I did not go back to campus for 50 years. When they found out I was still alive, the morning the president wrote and said, come home. They knew I was writing a book. They didn't know what to say about it.
They wanted you to say something. I actually heard you talk about the experience of Selma in this very room.
That's
for a
great.
history,
That's
but yeah, they did that. But right after I saw you here, I was, this was before Billy Graham died, he said the only real regret that he had in his life was that he didn't get involved in Selma.
Yes.
He said that was his only regret. And I thought to myself, and I just heard a gentleman who was there, that's very impressive. Thank you, Fred, very much.
Thank you very much.